Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to another 5 weekly favorites. First, I'm going to start with a lifestyle clothing favorite. I ordered this from Zara. Shocking, I know. I just placed another order like 15 minutes ago. Yeah, I placed one a few days ago.
And I only did it because you persuaded me.
Yeah, I saw these shoes and they said they were back in stock and I had to have them. You guys know how it goes. Anyway, I usually don't spend money on like coordinating loungewear sets because I just wear them at home and it doesn't really matter to me if they match. But this one was really inexpensive. I think it was like $20 for each piece. And I loved this brown color. So this is the top. It's like a sweatshirt. And it also has, you guys are like beloved Target New Day sweatshirt that we both have in like 5 colors. Has this back stitching too, which I just like this detail of like the stitch going through like the upper back.
So does both of my Everlane crop sweatshirts, which they're like a few years old, but they were the first ones that I had that had that stitch detail.
Yeah, so I like that touch. And what I really like about this is it's a little bit lighter weight. So like going into the spring and summer, like I love being cozy, but I don't want to be hot. So I feel like this is perfect because the fabric is pretty thin, but it is still like a fleece like lined fabric. It did get extremely linty like in the wash. I wore this literally all last weekend and then I washed it and it got really linty, and I don't know if that's something else that was like in the washer with it or if it is this fabric. Again, like not a huge deal because I just wear this at home and it's so super cozy and I love the color, but this comes in brown, black, and white, and I might order the black set too because this is the brown. And then the pants are also, so by the way, this is pretty cropped. It's like a normal cropped sweater, but just keep that in mind. I have like the world's shortest torso, so it doesn't really matter to me. Like cropped is always going to be like fine on me, but just keep that in mind. And then the pants are high-waisted, which I also love. And these are like, I think they're kind of more of like a slim fit jogger, if that makes sense. I feel like all the other joggers that I own are like pretty baggy and like I really have to tie them on the waist, where these are like pretty tight around the waist and they kind of like fit slim throughout the whole leg. And I'm 5'4" and they hit right at the ankle. And the ankle is like pretty tight, but I feel like it would loosen up as you would wear it. And I got a small in both of these, in both the sweatshirt and the pants. And I just really love it. I love it for like a lightweight summer set.
Okay, I'm going to talk about our coffee creamers. So we technically have 6 favorites this week because we put the creamers as one since we got them both this week, and I like can't pick because I love them both. So this one, we've been on the hunt for the Chobani creamers. Well, I have been for like a year, but as you know, we only shop at Trader Joe's and then go to Target. And for some reason, like our best friend said they sell the Chobani stuff at her Target, but they don't really have it at ours. But my boyfriend thankfully picked it up from, I think, Ralph's or Gelson's, one of the two, another groceries chain. So we got the Chobani coffee creamer in vanilla. There's way better flavors I want to try, but it's so good. It just tastes like really pure. It's not dairy free.
Yeah, it tastes like heavy cream, like that really like rich cream.
It tastes rich, but like not artificial at all, which it's not. It says made from only farm fresh cream.
There's like 5 ingredients.
Yeah, milk, cane sugar, no added oils, good for great mornings. So I love that it's like cleaner. Yeah, there's really clean ingredients. And it's just so creamy.
Yeah.
And the vanilla actually tastes like a fresh vanilla. Like what's in it? Just, vanilla extract. And that's what it tastes like. So, and now I just am determined to try the rest of the flavors, but this one is so good. The packaging, the orifice on the opening is a little big.
Same thing with the other one.
So it's hard to pour. Yeah. And then this was a Devon Death's Day recommendation, so we had to pick it up. Usually we really don't like non-dairy creamers.
The only one we've loved and purchased is the Natural Bliss oat milk.
That's true.
Vanilla.
Well, in the brown sugar.
In the brown sugar, but that one's gone, or we haven't been able to find it. But both of those I love.
Yeah, that's true. I loved those too, but we've tried so many, like almond, coconut, oat, and there's very few we like, but this one is also so good.
Yeah.
And it's the
I like this one more than the Chobani.
Oh, I do.
It tastes like a cinnamon roll.
But, okay, the Chobani has that brown sugar flavor, and now I'm like, if we could find that would be like so good, because the Chobani tastes like decadent because it's so creamy. But yeah, Califia Farms oat creamer. This one is dairy free and it's cinnamon roll flavored, and it just tastes like straight cinnamon. It's so good. They're really good together. Like, I'm already looking forward to my afternoon cup.
Yeah, we had Starbucks this morning, so we didn't have any, but
yeah. Like, what's in this? Oh yeah, this has good ingredients too. So
I love how they make it easy to recycle. They like shrink the label on.
Nice. That is nice. Yeah, they're both just great, and great together, great apart. I had to mention them.
Yeah. Okay, next up is a mascara favorite. We talked about this in the vlog where we did like the PR unboxing. It's the Bare Minerals Maximist Mascara. And at first I had like mixed thoughts on this because the wand is massive. So it is like super messy to apply, but it does have two sides, which is really interesting. Like basically you use the side with the bristles that are closer together to like pack on the product, and then I feel like the other side that has them like spaced out further kind of helps to like separate. So I really like that, but it is messy regardless because it is such a huge wand. But as this has dried out, I really loved it.
Are you wearing it right now?
No, I put on Lash Paradise today because I was going for, I just put like one eyeshadow in the crease and wanted like Baba Boom lashes. Well, we also started using Latisse, and I feel like that has also really helped.
I had more eyelashes falling out, so I had to stop because I don't know if it's having, has this happened to anyone else? Does it have a reverse effect on some people? Like maybe
it doesn't make any sense.
Maybe I just have to push through. From washing my face, I've noticed every night I've had eyelashes coming on this. It's never happened to me.
Okay, well now I'm getting off topic, but basically I was in a hurry today, and this takes so long to clean up because it's also a tubing mascara, I believe. So like when you go in with, it's not like a super dry formula, so when you go in with a Q-tip to clean up, you really have to scrub. I basically didn't have time to do it today, but I do love this, and I've been using it literally all week. It's because it's more of like, I would say slightly of more natural look than Lash Paradise, the one I'm wearing right now. So during the week when I'm wearing a lot less makeup, it just like suits those looks better. And I love that it doesn't irritate my eyes because it is a tubing mascara. Any non-tubing mascara, I feel like as I wear it throughout the day, it will start to irritate my eyes. And this one doesn't at all. Like I can wear it from sun up to sundown, and by the end of the day, it's not like getting in my eyes and making them irritated, which I love.
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, it's really nice. And because it is a tubing mascara, it just rinses off with water, really easy to remove. So yeah, I've really been liking it. I feel like if you pick this up and you don't like it, just let it dry out. Like after a few weeks of using it and it becomes a little bit thicker, I think you'll really enjoy it, because at first I didn't really like it. I thought this is too thin, I really have to build this up, but as it thickened up, now I'm like really into it.
Okay, we have a TV, I guess, special favorite. It was Step Into the Movies on ABC. I think they did it as like an Oscars preview.
Yeah, which is cute because I feel like, ooh, the Oscars, did they even have them in the past 2 years? Yeah, they had them.
They had them. I think they were just...
But they couldn't really do like all the Oscar events,
all
all the Oscar parties.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it hasn't felt the same.
Yeah, so it was a special on ABC that Derek and Julianne Hough hosted, and you guys know our love for Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
It's our all-time favorite show, and that's how Derek and Julianne got started. So we've been watching them on TV since they were like 18, 20 years old. For reference, that's probably like 10 plus years ago.
Yeah.
So we love them, and they did such a good job. They basically just like took iconic movies and dance scenes from those movies and recreated them and made like a fresh take on them. And then they had celebrities like
either sing or
intertwined
dance
in them. And I loved it because a lot of them actually weren't numbers I would have thought they would have picked.
Yeah.
I feel like they tried to do like unique ones, or ones, maybe they had a requirement that they had to have been nominated for an Oscar. Because
that would make that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
because they did Chicago, which we love.
Which we know, I think that won Best Picture at the Oscars.
Yeah, it did. And then they did Moulin Rouge, which I also think was nominated.
Yeah, because a lot of it was like, oh, they didn't do like Grease, or although Grease would have had to have been nominated, right, in its day.
That could have been pre-Oscars. I don't know.
No, the Oscars have been around since the 20s.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right.
So I don't really know, but we maybe now that we're talking through it, it had that requirement, because all the movies they picked were like big movies. La La Land.
That was my favorite one.
I loved it too.
Because they did it together. Some of them, like Julianne did Beauty and the Beast with Harry Chum junior We loved him on Glee. And that was like a modern, and it was like a interpretive dance more so.
Yeah, that was
like
great.
A jazz
and we
routine.
know Beauty and the Beast was nominated for an Oscar.
And that one was beautiful. But like they did a lot of them separately. And then like Derek did Saturday Night Fever with Jenna Dewan, also loved. But then they did La La Land together, and they're just like so good together.
Yeah, I loved, that was my favorite too. But I loved Moulin Rouge that Derek did with Haley.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good. They finished it with Dirty Dancing, and
Also
Charlie
so good.
D'Amelio
Yeah.
was like the star dancer in that number, and she actually did like a really great job.
Yeah. We don't really know that much about her, but
yeah.
she was really good.
Yeah, the whole special just put a smile on our face. It was so good.
Yeah. Okay, last up is a hair clip favorite. So I had been, like, I had that one hair clip on Amazon, I know I've talked about before, that came in a 2-pack that I like, but I wanted something a little bit smaller since I usually only use hair clips like half up, half down, not my whole head of hair. And I ordered some from H&M that were cheap, and then they arrived and they just felt really cheap, and I was like, I just need like a good hair clip to invest in. So I got this one at And Other Stories. It was about $20, but it's like an acetate clip. This is the black one. They also have a brown version and I think a purple, and then it has like pretty gold threading that's metal, and it's just really beautiful, and it also really, really holds my hair in place. So I wanted to mention it because if you're also like me and would rather invest in like one clip that you use often instead of like a bunch of cheap little ones that like always break, I think this is a really good choice.
Okay, that's it for our weekly favorites. We hope you guys had a good week, and we'll see you next week.